Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine Expansion Pack. So, where we last left off, we had just started the DLC. We went to the new area, TOUSSAINT, or I think it's Toussaint, how you say that. And there's a beastie that's been murdering people, and we found a body had come out of the river, and now we gotta go see if the people up at the inn know anything.
We address each other by our first names in private, never in Pomeran's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Oh. Somebody is familiar with the lady.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Toussaint.
What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have.
Wow.
But bravery's not enough against beasts.
Ermagerd and Nerdisbird. Ugh. Wanted the what? Huh? Just wanted to serve as my guide. Okay, sure. Internal rev. I don't even want to look at that. Might play some Gwent. Caravan escort. Interesting.
Invitation to a Gwent tournament, due to take place at the Pheasant Tree.
You turd. Jesus. Wow, there's a lot of notices.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Alright. Oh, let's just blast through those. Alright. Let's go talk to some people.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac-Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be
It's a
honored
swanky
if
hat.
you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This
Is that so?
corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac-Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Oh, that got out of sync. So, do I want to be a douche or not? I don't think I'm just gonna be...
Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac-Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and
Yeah, we
beheld
already heard
the
that part.
sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Alright.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then?
Yeah.
Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red...
We'll have to take turns beating the shit
I
out of him.
saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Okay.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
Oh.
Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off?
I
Inconceivable.
feel like we have bigger problems, dude.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks
care.
for the
Let's just go.
hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah. Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story.
Yeah.
One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Yeah, let's not. And still say we didn't. And never even attempt to think about doing so. Okay. Alright. I don't know, I kinda wanna to walk it. Wait, they said something about that being the innkeep's daughter. I wonder if she's wandering around somewhere, or if I'm gonna end up running into her again later. Because you can't tell me that her moving back and forth like that was just, like, for no reason. I don't see her, so I'm not that worried about it. Boy, this is a very different aesthetic than Novigrad and Velen and all that. It's very bright and pretty. Which, I don't know, seems weird to me after the other. It's like, God, where are the shadows, man?
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Yeah, probably should have ridden in then, huh? Holy hell, that sounds like a serious fight. Okay, bye, horsey. Oh,
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
come on.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
What about you?
Killed with a single blow. In the cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a fletter. BRUXA. Gotta be.
Ooh, a BRUXA. let's take a look at the bestiary. Look at BRUXA. Oh ho. So moon dust, vampire oil. Let's. Where's my? Nope, not that. Not that. Come on. Nope. This one. Oh, okay, I do have moon dust equipped.
Black blood and moon dust. Could be lifesavers.
Alright. I'm ready for you.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar.
Alright.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna have fun editing this.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I cannot let you leave.
I'm gonna need you to eat silver, bitch. Am I even hitting her at this point? I'm gonna go with no. Wow. Let's make this a little easier. Put that vampire oil, son. Oh, hell. Alright.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What's she doing at the table, though?
Alright. Note to self, vampire
stinks.
oil. Damn.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Start with the
Body
chest.
was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No BRUXA did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time.
Oh,
Examine the
interesting.
tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Am I seriously putting that hand in my pocket? Thing's pulsating. Lovely.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coin.
Interesting.
Nilfgaardian Florens, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Okay.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a BRUXA. But then why'd the BRUXA come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces?
All very good
Lots of
questions.
No answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Alrighty. Is there anything else down here I can loot? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, come on. Give it the program, huh? Kinda weird. Let's go this way, see if there's anything out here worth looking at. Nope. Just lots of nothing. Alright. A man can hope, right? Just gonna do a little bit of looting around. Let's take a look. Well, that's just a door going through. Actually, let's go back. Alright, I don't have to loot everything in the world. Much as I'd like to. Somehow doubt that makes for very good videos. What is that sound? Damn, alright. Oh.
Watch where you step.
Everybody out of my way!
The giant belched forth the roar so hot. Was that truly necessary?
Mm-hmm.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
Tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Oh, Lord. We'll go with that.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Alright,
Lead the way.
let's go!
enough guardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Oh, jeez.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmaar with even some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort at the arena in Nunley. There, a knight defeated a Shaelmaar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shaelmaar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shaelmaar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, a young man you met.
Oh, jeez.
Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
The things you do for love, right? I don't know what was happening there with that shield, but graphically there was some weirdness.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Yeah, let's piss it off.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Hell. Oh, yep. Yep.
We have to help him.
Never fought one of these. Should be interesting.
Mounting the Witcher in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast. It stands bound. The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
Let's see if we can find out what it's got going on here. I don't know what you are. I'm gonna go with one of these, maybe? No. How about a relic? Yes, Shaelmaar's. Cool. Same, relic, oil, and ard. Ah, okay. Ah, interesting. Okay. I got this. Alright. Take it nice and slow and easy. Hello. What the hell? Alright. Tired of playing this dude's game. Do I got relic oil? Think I do. Hybrid relic. Let's do it to it. Oh, I didn't even realize that that dude had a health bar. I'm not paying any attention. Well, that sucks. It's unfortunate. What the hell is happening here? Wow, this is interesting. I have no idea what to do here. I've been running hard into the walls and stuff when I can. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. So wrecked. The hell is it doing? I'm gonna go with I probably shouldn't try to hit that. Excuse you. That's very rude. Come on. I'll take it slow. Me and you can tango. I ain't in no hurry. Come on, baby. Me and you gonna party. Come on. I'll wait right here. Spent too much time screwing around and got other dude killed. After you there. Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong! Booyah. It's a shame that dude died, but what are you gonna do?
The Shaelmaar lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Need to upgrade some of my other oils.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
I should probably kill it. I already beat it
It's
near to
suffering.
death, yeah. And it's suffering.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Christ be the victors!
What victors? There was one of us.
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help.
Oh, is he alive?
Guillaume,
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
Your Grace. Shaelmaars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmaar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, lady.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Wonder if we'll be seeing more of those monsters now that we've been introduced to one.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Alright.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings.
Go ahead and give him the bad
Sorry
news.
to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body.
I know already. The creature in the cellar of CORVO BIANCO. Was it the beast?
No, a BRUXA, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at CORVO BIANCO.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Wow.
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to
Somebody's
him
defensive.
attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, CORVO BIANCO, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, CORVO BIANCO, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bundled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
First victim.
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Interesting.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Interesting. Alright.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Oh, now we're getting
They
somewhere.
were a team.
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Yeah, we should probably go save Milton.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. Murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace.
Might not be such a great
Horses?
idea.
Ready our horses!
The hell?
Your Grace!
The hell? Oh, Geralt.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Alright. I take back what I said about her. Damn.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Lord. Wow. Okay. Jeez, that was unexpected there at the end, huh? Whoa, okay. Jeez. So apparently we're starting a chase, but this episode has already run kind of long with all the conversation, so I'm gonna have to cut it off here, and we will race to find Milton in the next episode. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, it helps me out a lot. And if you really like this episode and want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe and get my videos in your feed every day that I upload. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.